very good morning to you and welcome to the news update on Souqnews TV. I am Priya Krumale. Now let's begin. The Nigerian Exchange Limited opened this week stronger as gains in the banking and consumer goods sector suspended their year-to-date growth past 40%. The all-share index rose by 193.56 points or 0.13% to close at 145,948.47, marking a 1.3% weekly gain and a 41.8% rise since January. The banking index advanced by 0.44% for the day to reach a 48.81% year-to-date gain, while the consumer goods index climbed by 0.98%, extending its yearly surge to 87.94%. Trading volume hit the 2.11 billion shares in 40,425 deals worth 19.4 billion naira, with Stanbic IBTC Holdings, the initiates, the UPDC, leading gainers at 10% each. Abe Mortgage Bank topped the losers, falling 10% alongside Associated Bus Company and UAC of Nigeria. The insurance index jumped by 9.74% for the day, driving its year-to-date growth to 91.14%, while the market capitalization closed at 92.3 trillion naira, according to reports. Now, petroleum marketers across Nigeria are intensifying talks with Dangote Petroleum Refinery to secure stable and competitive fuel supplies ahead of its August 15 direct-to-market petrol distribution launch. The refiner's model, which bypasses depot owners, promises free delivery, credit facilities, and a fleet of 4,000 CNG-powered trucks reaching retailers, rural stations, and large industrial users nationwide. Industry groups including Ipman and Miman are positioning to benefit, with manufacturers also exploring direct supply deals to cut energy costs amid volatile import prices. While the plan could ease scarcity and reduce pump prices, it threatens the relevance of depot owners and import-dependent marketers unable to match Dangote's scale and local cost advantage. Analysts said the move could reshape Nigeria's fuel supply chain, boost manufacturing output, and improve rural access to petrol, though its success will hinge on sustained efficiency and fair pricing down the chain. Now, still in oil and gas, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission earned 5.21 trillion naira from crude oil, gas sales, and other activities between January and June 2025, 42.7% of its 2024 total revenue and 34.7% of its 15 trillion naira annual target for the 2025 budget. The earnings came from royalties, gas sales, flared gas penalties, joint venture proceeds, and 315.93 billion naira from Project Gazelle receipts. Now, the report also showed 1.04 trillion naira from NNPC joint venture and production sharing contract royalties during the period. The commission said 459,226 naira was recovered from the outstanding debt, with $1.435 billion still owed from crude lifting contracts. The NUPRC's chief executive, Benga Komolafe, said strategies were in place to meet the 15 trillion naira target, but analysts warned that the government, against overburdening oil firms with taxes, they cautioned that excessive fiscal pressure could drive investors away and worsen production shortfalls and reduce long-term oil revenue. And now to move to the foreign scene, United States and China have extended their tariff truce talks for another 90 days, averting triple-digit duties on each other's goods. President Donald Trump signed an executive order delaying tariff hikes until November 10, while Beijing issued a parallel post on additional duties and trade restrictions. The move keeps United States tariffs on Chinese goods at 30% and Chinese tariffs on U.S. goods at 10%, avoiding rates of up to 145% and 125% respectively, which would have effectively halted trade. The extension aims to protect critical year and holiday imports such as electronics, apparels, and toys, while giving both sides more time to resolve trade disputes. Officials say the talks will continue to address long-standing concerns over non-reciprocal trade practices, market access, and economic security. Analysts view the post as a sign of possible progress toward a broader deal, potentially paving the way forward for a Xi-Trump meeting before the year ends. Now, President Donald Trump asserted control on Monday of the District of Columbia Police Force and mobilized 800 National Guard troops in the nation's capital under what he declared a crime emergency. Trump took the step despite a 3-decade low in violent crime in Washington, D.C., while warning he may pose similar actions in other Democratic-led cities that he sees as having totally out of control. Now, Trump at press conference said that they hope that other Democratic-led cities are watching because Monday's action in the district are just the beginning. The president placed the Metropolitan Police Department of roughly 3,400 officers under federal control, citing the district's Home Rule Act that allows for federal takeover until an emergency is declared over or 30 days after declaration of Congress can also authorize the extension. Many thanks for watching. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms. Souqnews Television. Coming up shortly is Souq Business Landscape. To stay with us.